Growing up, I've always looked like this. I was always skinny for my age and I even got bullied. I wanted to get bigger. I remember watching TV shows, movies, and seeing all these jacked characters have this one thing in common. They all have broad shoulders. Now, not only do big shoulders make you look strong, but they create that V taper shape and enhance your overall physique. Now, after years of training, I can gladly say that my shoulders are one of my strongest points in my physique. Okay, let's start off with the workout plan that I use. So Monday is going to be push day, which is chest, shoulders, and triceps. Tuesday is pull, which is back and biceps and my rear delts. And Wednesday is legs, which is calves, hamstrings, and quads. So I'm going to repeat this split and then take 1 to 2 rest days. Now, one thing about this workout split, it allows me to hit my shoulders twice a week, and it also gives me enough time to recover. As you can see, it gives me 48 hours in between. So now, before we get into the exercises, if you guys could leave a like, subscribe, and a comment, it would mean a lot to me. So now let's get right into it. So there are 3 heads of the shoulder that you need to be hitting: the front delt, the side delt, and the rear delt. Now, if you want that Captain America look, then you got to make sure that you're hitting that side delt. Now, that doesn't mean neglect the other 2 parts, but you got to make sure that you're training with intensity and enough volume. Now, first for the front delt, we have the seated dumbbell shoulder press. Now, usually I do this with dumbbells, sometimes I do it with a machine. So you're going to want to make sure that you're setting your bench at a slight incline. So I'll show on the screen here. And you want to make sure that you're training with weight that's challenging but not too heavy. So I usually perform this in the 8 to 12 rep range with 2 to 3 working sets. And always make sure to warm up before. So sometimes I'll use lighter weight to warm up, then I'll get into my working sets. Now, next for the side delt, the exercises that I usually do are the dumbbell lateral raise or the cable lateral raise. Now, it can be hard to do these exercises with heavy weights, so I'll usually use lighter weight just to make sure that my form is correct. And I usually do these exercises in the 4 to 3 sets and the 8 to 12 rep range. Now, sometimes on my last set, I'll drop the weight even lighter and I'll go all the way till failure. Now, the next one we have is the rear delt. Now, you got to make sure to hit all 3 heads of the shoulder, like I said, so make sure not to skip this one. So we have the rear delt reverse fly, which is one exercise that I usually do, and also the cable pull. So you want to make sure that you're aiming on a 45-degree angle when you're doing this one, like you guys can see here, and that you're using weight that challenges you but is not too heavy. Now, here are some more tips that help me get bigger. One of them is controlling the eccentric. So when you're dropping the weight down during your lift, try to control it. Aim for about 2 to 3 seconds, so this can really help you build on more muscle, especially when executing the exercise with proper form. Now, the next one is progressively overloading. Of course, make sure that you're increasing the demands placed on your muscles. So this could be by increasing the weight or slowing down the tempos like I just talked about. So the next tip is focusing on the mind-muscle connection. So this means to be aware of the muscle that you're targeting during the exercise and imagining it being activated as you're going through the motion. Now, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys all for watching. Now, if you want to learn how I got bigger arms, then make sure to click on this video. So I'll see you guys next time.